LucasArts may be gone, but it's not going to be forgotten anytime soon. Yesterday, Disney unceremoniously announced the closure of LucasArts, one of the most influential video game companies of all time. Disney said in a statement, "After evaluating our position in the games market, we've decided to shift LucasArts from an internal development to a licensing model. As a result of this change, we've had layoffs across the organization." The shutdown also means development of two major upcoming Star Wars games, Star Wars 1313 and Star Wars First Assault, have been put on hold, but have not been completely shut down, hinting that further development could be handled by a third-party studio or by Disney Interactive. And while the studio of late had released some pretty subpar games like The Force Unleashed 2 and Kinect Star Wars, LucasArts was responsible for creating some of the biggest PC games in the late 80s to mid-90s. In 1987, LucasArts put out Maniac Mansion, which essentially gave birth to the point-and-click adventure game genre. It was also responsible for the Scum game engine, which was used in the creation of what is arguably the greatest point-and-click adventure game series of all time, The Secret of Monkey Island. As the 90s continued, so did the Scum point-and-click adventure games like Monkey Island 2, LeChuck's Revenge, Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis, the Maniac Mansion sequel, Day of the Tentacle, my personal favorite, Sam & Max Hit the Road, Tim Schafer's Full Throttle, and The Curse of Monkey Island. But LucasArts wasn't just putting out point-and-click adventure games. They were releasing some of the best, and some of the worst, Star Wars games of all time. Beginning with Star Wars X-Wing, LucasArts set the bar for 3D sci-fi flight simulators, leading to games like Star Wars Rebel Assault and first-person shooters like Star Wars Dark Forces and its sequels in the Jedi Knight series. But not all of them were great, lest anyone forget Yoda Stories or the awful Star Wars fighting game Masters of the Terraskasai. It was so bad. In its final years, the most notable Star Wars games, like the Old Republic and the Battlefront series, were only published by LucasArts, outsourcing the development to third-party studios. The closure of LucasArts comes on the heels of more house cleaning by Disney after the cancellation of the long-running Clone Wars animated series, leaving some Star Wars fans to wonder what Lucas legacy will be the next to fall at the hands of its new mouse overlord. What do you guys think of Disney shutting down LucasArts, and what were some of your favorite LucasArts games? Let me know in the comments below, and for more TFN, subscribe to the channel. For TFN, I'm Scott Bromley saying, am I the only person who still remembers the Maniac Mansion TV show? It ran for like 3 seasons and had a housefly that was married to a full-size woman. Also, Eugene Levy helped create the show. Joe Flaherty. Remember those guys? SCTV? God, who knew I relied on my nose so much to enunciate? 3, 2. Really nasally, like a country singer.